must you do? YouTube. What the heck? Alright. Pleinairpril number 5. Already. Fast. I think for this one, let's try hardcore mode today. No eyedropper, no undo. See how far we get. And we can do the same timer thing as yesterday. So turn on the timer, 5 minutes, see how much we can get done in this amount of time, and then go from there. To sort of just do this in stages, I guess. Oh my god, Windows, thank you. I think I'm gonna turn down the color reader today also. About to go to bed. I kind of want to go to bed too. I didn't really sleep much today. But yeah, if you're tired, you should go go to sleep. Oh man. Okay. Ground is kind of nice and chocolatey. Very earthy orange up here. Okay, this is gonna be your bedtime story. That's great. Oh, I only have 5 minutes to scratch. Cracking. Probably be saving that red for later, but it's too good to resist. Again, 1 minute already. Ah! right, about right. I'll leave the windows for later. Okay. 5 minutes up. That's okay. This is not meant to be a 5 minute. I just wanted to have that timer there just to get me going on this piece so I don't get too precious with it in the beginning. I want to be very kind of free and messy with it almost to start off with. Making sure to get all the general big stuff in at first. I like that this tree back here is sort of blowing to the side. Maybe I'll try to reorganize that or exaggerate it. Oh, the music's too loud? Sorry about that. Is that better? Maybe I'll try to pump up the gain a little bit. Hello, hello? Ah. I think I need to zoom out here. See, my colors are pretty different, actually. But maybe that's okay. Okay, let's try to get this shadow on the building. To me, the shadow becomes warmer as we go towards the right. Actually, this color that I had was nice, so I'm gonna just steal it, grab it. Okay. Fresco, I'm trying something new today with the music. I've had a lot of Animal Crossing the past week. Ever since I discovered video game music is okay on stream. It's been non-stop Animal Crossing and like Donkey Kong Country. I need something new. This is from a cyberpunk bartending game. Apparently, that's a thing. Called Valhalla. I was just looking it up. It has really good reviews on Steam, and it sounds really boring, like bartending simulator game. You just listen to people talk, but Apparently a lot of people love it. I like the music so far. Oh, thank you, Fresh Girl. Crazy allergies last night, today. Oh, allergies, yeah. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this in as little work as possible, so maybe put the green stripe in the middle here, and then orange stripe, and then we can chop it like onions. Oh, glad you're liking it, Alejandra. I think we gotta change this mouse. Like the cursor color is a little bit tough to see on light background. I think I need to change that. It's a little bit tricky. I hope you guys aren't hearing the box fan in the background. I have like a Home Depot box fan with a big HEPA air filter on it, trying to get the allergies to go away. It's a little bit obnoxious. Oh, sorry. Does the heavy paint have opacity? Yes, this heavy paint has opacity. Actually, it's there's two places you can click on the color circle to get some opacity options, like for example distance. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Or pressure. Oh, that's pressure, and it works for all the regular tools also. Just put it on pressure. So yeah, there's opacity. You can also control the overall opacity. If you click on the tool, there's opacity down here. it's a little bit hidden because I don't want people to abuse it. Opacity is the most abused thing in digital painting, and it makes everything look all like mushy and wishy-washy. So I tend to try to hide that from people because they'll usually be hurting themselves when they use it. So yes, use with extreme caution. Opacity is the devil. Just kidding. 1 second. Which allergy medicine is everybody's favorite? Zyrtec? Xyzal? Or Allegra? Wait, is this all backwards? Oh shoot, my webcam's been backwards this whole time? I'm not sure. I always forget which one actually works. These are all... Allergy medicine is too expensive also. These are such a rip-off. I'm gonna try Zyrtec today. Does the opacity still reset when color picking? I think it will. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, it does. Oh, actually, no, it doesn't. Wait, yes, it does. It does. Which, I don't know. I think it's... Actually, it won't if you're on a layer. So, let's say we go in and make a new layer here. And we use opacity really low. You can barely even see that. Oh no, it still does. Yeah, I guess it would be nice for the opacity to be eye dropped. It's a bit tricky. But honestly, I'm fine without it. Like, I'd rather people not use opacity in general. So, will I have Devin back? I think so. Yeah, he said that he would like to come back in the future. So, yeah, I think we will. We're thinking maybe next month sometime, possibly. If he did come back, is there anything you would want him to cover in particular, or just it's more of the same? Hear it, but I thought it was a part of the aesthetic. Yeah, that's the story I will go with. aesthetic white noise. My aesthetic white noise generator that I purchased from Home Depot. I like this contrail over here too. How does he get so much texture with round brush? Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. I think, I mean, that's just by being good, I guess. You can do a lot with just simple tools. Like, my friend Yunling, he's a great painter, and I guess people were always asking him what brush he uses, and then he finally gave in and, like, actually made a Gumroad for sale of his round brush. Because he just uses a round brush on Photoshop, and he sold the round brush on Gumroad as a joke because people kept asking him, and then some people actually bought it, which I'm not sure if they bought it as a joke or they're actually expecting something out of it. I don't know, but it's kind of funny. Or maybe they just want to support you, which is cool. Yeah, Craig Mullins too. I mean, it makes sense that Devin was, he did his mentorship with Craig, because he's got that classical Craig feeling too. And, who else? Jamie Jones also has that feeling of, like, there's these digital artists that are really into, classical art also, and they study that stuff too, so. I miss Jamie Jones's stuff. He kind of disappeared for a while. Moved away, I think, to North Carolina or somewhere, and then never see his artwork anymore. But yeah, I used to share an office with him in Pasadena a few years ago, so I see him pop in every once in a while. And he was trying to learn Moto back then, so I would always be like, oh, I can help you, Jamie, like, let me show you stuff. And yeah, but yeah, but I miss seeing his stuff. Actually, another artist that I really like, and I hadn't seen his work in a long time, his name Patrick Falwetter. You guys should check him out if you like that kind of classical style digital painting. Patrick Falwetter, let me spell it for you guys. Oh wait, how do I? Falwetter. Because he used to be on Blogspot a lot, super active, and then he disappeared for wherever. I don't know, maybe he was just like working on movies and stuff, but he was a car designer too. That's how I kind of found out about him when I was in school. And he just does really cool, let me try to find his plein air paintings. He just started his Instagram like last week out of nowhere. But this painting is from 2012, is it? No, this is from before 2012, I think. Let's see. Oh my god, it's so hard to read the dates. But this is old stuff. Here, 08. See, this is 08, and if you look at concept art and like digital art in 08, things were not at the level that they are today. so his work really like stood out back then, being like really, you know, next level. I think this is from when he was a student, actually. Because it was an internship project. Oh, actually I've never even seen this. It's super old. Anyway, Patrick. You guys should find him on Instagram. Yeah, the thing with like car designers don't generally paint much. So whenever you see a car design person that can paint, it's always like, oh, wow, cool. And when I was in school, I'd always be really like, it was like voodoo magic if somebody knew how to actually paint landscapes and stuff like that. So I remember seeing his work and being like, oh, wow, this guy can actually paint. So cool, I wish I could do that. And then, yeah, because they don't really teach you painting like regular painting in car school, so it's sort of like a weird side skill that you have to work at. Way darker. The tree is missing a shader. What? Wait, this tree over here? It needs a subdivision modifier. Any chance we get BW toggle back outside? I'm not sure. Thinking about it, but maybe. I like the way I could see it maybe is if you toggle the control of it on and off here. Maybe, so then this, when you turn this on, it would toggle the little button on, but it gets kind of messy when there's so many little weird buttons lying around. We'll see, we'll see. You like Leonardo da Vinci? Oh yeah, Leo. Yeah, I used to share an office with Leo too. He's great. He's a great artist. Kind of scatterbrained though, right? He's always working on all these different projects. Da Vinci's cat salami piece. Yeah, but how often are you switching to black and white mode? Isn't it like, if you want to work in black and white mode, isn't it a thing where you would just work in black and white mode? Or are you going back and forth all the time? Oh. Glad Barry likes the music. This is from a bartending simulation game that I just found out about like this morning. But I'm intrigued. You like to check it, but not that frequently. Yeah, I mean, it's doable. We can bring it back. I had it in for a while, and I found that I personally wasn't using it that much. That's why I kind of hid it in that menu a little bit. But if a lot of people use it, then we can bring it back. I guess we could do a poll here. Does anybody use the black and white thing? Actually, I know a lot of people do like that. So I've seen some people like to paint in black and white mode, but with colors, and then they just save it to the end to like reveal what colors they actually painted. It's kind of neat. Also added some stuff to smudge recently, although I'm not 100% sure about it yet, guys, but I'll show you what it looks like so far. So smudge has this thing called dryness now, which is, in reality, it's more of like a noise thing. Here, let me go to a new page just to show, just to show what's going on here. So this new smudge has like noise built into it. So even if you have a texture with no noise on it, you can still use this dryness thing to either make it have no noise or use the like auto-generated noise. And then this noise, you can also stretch it or not stretch it. This is not stretched, this is stretched. And then also the size of the noise is controllable here. So this is just like a generic underlying noise to smudge, which I thought might be cool. But then when you add it with textures, then you get even more weirdness. Like, here, let's use the, if we bring this texture size to 1, and the stretch to 0, bring this back up. And then, what would it be? Random map? So this is more like a dirty finger type of smudge. But yeah, so it's a combination of noise plus the alpha and plus this texture, whatever texture you put on it. But I'm still playing with it. I'm not 100% sure on all this stuff yet. I don't want it to be like too finicky or if there's too many settings, because then it gets like annoying if there's too much settings. Ooh, that's good. That one feels good. Alright, I like this texture a lot too. But it's tough to use smudge in actual paintings though. I feel like whenever I try to use smudge to actually blend the paints, it usually doesn't look that super great. So I'm still not 100% happy with smudge, but it's just an ongoing battle. This is like the 50th version of smudge, I feel like. It just never ends. Hello, Mooftuck. Hello, Faux Turkey. Pink sky, maybe. No, this is dumb. We don't need a pink sky. See, like if I try to smudge here, it looks like yeah, I don't like it. I don't like when I smudge. I'd rather have like rake or something more tactile or more direct, I guess. The smudge always looks kind of wishy-washy. I like the mix line. Yeah, actually this mix is more practical than smudge. Like this is more useful, like in an actual painting than the smudge is. Which is a little bit sad because I spent like 2 seconds making this tool and probably like months working on the smudge. But that's how it goes. Sometimes the simpler version is better, and you just gotta accept it. Even though you wasted a bunch of time on the complicated version. Doesn't matter how much time you spent on it if it's garbage. Alright, so once I got all the fill shapes in, and like, yeah, everything basically is covered with some sort of color, then that's when I like to go in with like drawing and just start scribbling on stuff. Because at least we know we got like the general feeling of everything in there. And you want to kind of keep this brush also sort of big, or at least medium, so that we're not getting too caught up in details and stuff again. Let me check if circle tool still works. I haven't used it in like a year. Okay, good. Does the size thing work? Yes, okay. You want Canadian wheels? Just bring it down way low. Okay, Canadian wheels. Are you hoping for smudge to create more interesting edges? I don't know. I think I want smudge to be more practical for blending between two values, but right now I don't think it's that great for that. It does generate pretty wild looking stuff if you just go crazy with it like this. Like that looks nutty, right? But for more careful like modeling and shading type of stuff, it's not as great, I think. You can do, let's try, I mean, you can do weird stuff with it. I just haven't really found too much of a use for it in my own stuff yet. I'm sure like somebody out there will probably be like, oh yeah, I can do awesome shit with this, but like the smudge to me doesn't look great when you're actually trying to paint something specific. But it's nice for abstract, like weird stuff like this though. Will I do any actual plein air? That depends on how my allergies go, because the past few days have been kind of brutal. Like I didn't sleep last night at all because the allergies are killing me. I really don't want to go, but I mean, yeah, I'll probably go out at least a few times. Smudge chroma of verb. I haven't seen that. I'll go look that up. Hello, Elise. Welcome, welcome. Where are we now? I sort of wish I had made this wall more orange. It feels more like a LA kind of a light when it's more orange like that. wonder if we could smudge our way, because I want to move this rectangle up a little bit. Oh shit. Whoa. Let's see, rectangle. I want to move the street up a whoa. I want to move the street up a little bit, or the line up. I wonder if we could do it with a smudge. It's not exactly what I had in mind, but it looks kind of interesting. Oh God. What's happening? Okay. See, that's, yeah. I think I'll be better off just trying to paint it again. I need space for this text in the foreground too. So this has to go up a little bit. Okay, maybe, okay, let's try the stop. The stop text. I'm just gonna draw first like a rectangle or a plane where the stop text is supposed to be. Just to get the perspective, you know, the angles of the edges all blocked in. And then maybe you start cutting it. Use your just remember your training from elementary school when you drew a lot of S's, and use that to draw your S's. It doesn't have to be perfect either because it's so squished, it's so compressed. It sort of looks like noise anyway. Okay, good enough. Now we get to put in all the texture, or wait, that's not that much texture. Maybe like this and then smudge? Is that cool? No. When did you learn how to program? I guess it would be like three years ago or so on YouTube. That's how I learned. YouTube University. For the round brush and heavy paint, would it be possible to increase the frequency of circles? Yes, it might be possible. It would have to be like a subdivision algorithm, which we actually have it in the old version, but I have to bring it over to this version. You can go slower though, if you want. Also depends on your computer, because like on my laptop it's really slow and it takes forever, so the circles are all spread apart. But if you're using a faster computer, it should go pretty fast, like this. Why is this the brush you're talking about? What did I do? I'm so confused. Oh. Woo. This is what I was missing from my painting. One of these guys. Right? That makes it better. How to set up soft airbrush. There's an airbrush tool over here. I think it'll work. Let me see. There, that's your airbrush. This is the well, technically this would be circles, so you get circles tool, and then you put color jitter on point, and then you put size on distance, and then you crank up your color jitter. Oh god. And then that's that, and then you could change the texture if you wanted to. Ooh. Okay. This is the part of heavy paint that I stay away from. But you guys can explore if you want. These are kind of cool, actually. can change it to follow last. That's always cool. And it points at whatever your last point is. It looks like a snake or a cat, like wiggling around. Or you can say follow first, and then everybody will always point to the first point, if that makes any sense. I forgot about all these tools. Haven't used them in a while. Wait, this isn't working. Okay, follow first is broken. Follow last is working. Hey, we found a bug, guys. That's good. And then you could change... I wonder what this would look like if we change the texture size to something crazy. Oh my god. Yeah, so this would be nice for like some patterned... I don't know what you would use this for, honestly. Like some... something very festive. Alright, anyway, my alarm's going off. I think there was something that I had to do. But I'm gonna finish up this painting later. I'm pretty happy with how it's going so far, but I just need to touch, do the windows and stuff. But okay, I hope you guys have fun. I hope you're still keeping up with Pleinairpril. Let's keep it going. Keep the dream alive. Alright. So see you guys next time. Have a good day.